Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey, center. Zach.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Jacksonville. 38 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
11.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Newton, and he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it once more with Jones. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 82 yards. good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Lion! Son!
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That'll be complete to Tootin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Ron! Hey, Ginger, check smash! Move it!
They'll run. It's from Ashland, Virginia Tech. Facial Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
A gain of 12 yards.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Darn, they say it's hot.
Now Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. Silver.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figure they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Here we go.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. There's the rookie out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. And he'll take this one in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
2 yards on the way.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Velus Jones. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready up. Rip, 23. Focus, huh? Here we go,
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the red. Hey, Denver.
Now here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
These are 24.
Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Easy, route. Son, it's on hunt.
To throw is Lawrence. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 1st and 10.
Think right. Red on red. Hey, Ginger, touch. Hey, I'm gun. It's hot.
Lawrence now. Oh, man, it's Thomas. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Darn, it's hot. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato. Done. Silver.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
Here we go.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
11.
To throw is Lawrence. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert, escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, L.A. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
And the Chargers 1st down.
On 1st down, Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down but not until he's inside the 25. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
A gain of 55 yards.
Herbert now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll be third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
They'll return this from the 11. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On red. It's on.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second down, Lawrence. We'll take this down to Tootin out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
They got a long. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Go.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for the first down with Jones. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, go! Hey, Ginger. Zach, sink right open. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Route. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 38 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
30-yard line. Hey, Sokos. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hey, Sokos.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Hey, Ron. Hey, tomato. Zach. Silver.
Lawrence. He looks middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Hey, darn, this one's hot. 13, Lou. Red.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. And the Chargers have the first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Harris going to get it here as we start the fourth. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Charger first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Herbert. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Go.
This is Jones. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On the ground now with Jones. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey.
They'll run. It's ETN. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now a screen set up for ETN. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, hey, here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Joe. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Now Jones, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Perfect. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. To throw, it's Herbert. With the middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert to the air again. This one finds McConkey. And the Chargers are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Grab right. Lion.
Rush in. Rush in.
Baylor Tiger. 59. Tip.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.